All right. All right.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam. All right.
So you're in Smoky, California.
I am in Smoky, California. But before we get started today, about a year ago, Vincent Funeral Home passed away. And I said on air that I was really molded by 5, maybe 6 bosses, one sitting right there, another one up in Utah that you know, and another boss that I had coupled with another gentleman named Ron McCarthy, Peter B. Keefe, land surveyor. I worked for him for a year, but I'd known him since I was a kid. His son passed 6 weeks ago. Peter passed over the weekend. He had a massive stroke, I believe, and he passed over the weekend. And it has been a flood of memories. And he was the first gentleman to give me a nickname other than Sheff. So my heart goes out to Mary Lou, his wife, his twin kids, John and Megan, who were great kids to grow up with. But I just wanted to give a shout out to everyone out back in Connecticut. We miss him terribly, but Peter was a tremendous man to work for and taught me the value of so many different things and made me what I am today, along with a few others like this guy in British Columbia. But I had a great time working for Peter, and I had a lot of fun working at LHA, and those 2 times in my life were very influential, and I wanted to give a shout out to the rest of the Keefe family. I know they're going through some rough times. So, okay, and I'll see him soon. Okay, so we're back on track. It's there's no flames in LA.
Yeah, they postponed it.
Yes, the Flames left. Only we can have the Flames in LA leaving on a jet plane.
So, like, how bad is it there, really?
So here's the problem, without getting too political. They misappropriated the funds and they made fun of Trump. That's the short, condensed version. So Obama gave the state of California, I'll go into this really quick, promise it'll be under 20 seconds. Obama gave the state of California $50 million to prepare for wildfires, like get rid of the brush, get rid of everything. And the other fire happened a year later. He gave him another $50 million. Trump got into office the first time, same thing, and the Democrats threw a shit fit. So they've gone through $100 million. They haven't done anything. When Trump said rake the basins, he was right. It's the tumbleweeds flying through that are causing this fire. They should have cleaned them out. They have plenty of people that are doing time in jail. They should have cleaned all this up. Instead, all of these historic landmarks and homes and pets are all in harm's way. And this is so unnecessary. And it's easy to point the finger and blame Trump. It's easy to point the finger and blame Obama. Those 2 gentlemen are not to blame. As a matter of fact, now we're running out of water. We live in a state that has the most land against the water on one body of water, not, Gulf of America and the Atlantic Ocean. But how does this happen? And the funniest thing is all of these celebrities' homes, they were the people that said they were going to move anyway when Trump got in. So, take their $750 like the victims in Maui got, and they can leave. It's going to be more than
$750.
Yeah, so the houses.
I'm sure they're all insured up the ass.
Yeah. The best one was Eugene Levy. He's his house is here, so he's
Well, we don't want anything to happen to him. He's a good Canadian.
How good is he?
I love him.
Okay. So anyway, Yeah, there's some Hanks's house. I saw his name on those. But that's the thing is that, it's like they announced the fire and then the sub headline is celebrities' homes are in peril. Of course they are. It's on a cliff. And the vegetation that's burning is not going to be able to hold that cliff during a rainstorm or anything else. So
how far from Laguna Beach?
Well, I'll tell you what, there's fires at LAX and it goes north. So the photos I posted online yesterday by my friend Ulysses, he was in Venice Beach. So it's close to LAX is the best way to put it.
I remember the first time I left California.
Okay.
For about a week before Bridget and I literally loaded the truck and left, there was a little shut on our house and truck in the morning because of the fires.
Yeah. The air is thick. The air quality is not good. It's a mess, but I didn't go to LA today. I was smart. Did the smart thing and didn't leave. But it's going to be a disaster for at least a week or two. And, I hate to say it, this could have been prevented. And
so what are the temperatures like in California right now?
It's hot because I don't know where the heat is coming from, but it's that I'm looking out the window all the time now. It's that desert heat. It's well, I'll tell you right now, but it's hot. The winds are 75 to 100 miles an hour. So it's a fast moving. Oh, Winchester's 15. How do you like that? Yeah, it's 71, but I'll tell you right now, it feels like it's severe weather, high wind until 6 p.m. Wednesday. Air quality is a red flag. Red flag. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. So it is what it is. It's
I got my hair chopped, eh?
Yeah, it looks good. We both look like well,
Army.
Yeah, I shaved the beard. The beard came off, and yeah, you needed a trim.
Yeah. What do you think of your leaves last night?
It's all a blur, but the Leafs look good.
Yeah, why is it a blur?
Well, I mean, they've won so many games. No, it's
oh, look at my Leafs. 4 points up in the division.
Yep. They need it. I don't know. Why is Timmons still drawing into the lineup? I have no idea.
How bad was he?
He sucks. He sucks so bad.
Dewar must have been listening to us. Well, he finally fucking did something.
So I'll tell you this. We have a podcast on Friday. Saturday, they're talking about the shit that we're talking about. I know these fuckers are listening, and I know you're laughing. But they have to be. They hate us. Yeah. Well, why Reeves wasn't in the lineup, I don't know. And then he gets into the lineup, nothing. Like, dude, you're there for one thing.
Did he even throw a hit last night?
No, I don't know what he did. He was out for a skate. That's why you're there, Oh, it kills me. But I like the fact Tavares got a goal and Matthews, and they all look great. And
I thought Tavares' goal was sick. He wired that.
So is he working with the Roberts group in Tampa? Where did he work on that quickness? Because that quickness was not there last year.
I don't know who he trains with. I think Roberts is in Toronto, right?
I thought he was in Tampa still, but who knows?
Well, maybe he does do a little bit of both.
Yeah. I don't know.
You got to give him credit. He's played like really well.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's not go crazy. I mean, he's making $11 million and he's got 20 goals. So I mean,
What do you think of Wall?
I like Wall. He needs a break. I do like Hildeby, even though I know you don't.
The only reason I don't is because I can't. Toronto's had this problem for a long time. The one bad goal a game shit.
Yeah.
Can't afford it.
No, but I mean, he's learning. He's only played 4 or 5 games on the National Hockey League.
Yeah, the bottom line is, where the fuck is the guy who's supposed to be 6 weeks?
Well, I mean, 6 weeks will take him right up to 4 nations. So why not just stay until then? Stay out.
They miss it, man.
It's hard for me to say that they miss him if they're in first place and they're 4 points up.
They should be 10 points up.
They could be 10, but I mean, how many games has Hildeby lost? 1? I mean, Matt Murray's won him a few games. I can't fault the goaltending. I thought it was idiotic yesterday to watch the TSN broadcast, and they're like, hey, here's some report cards for the midway point of the NHL season for the Leafs. And they had grade for like a C grade.
Oh, by the way, I'm getting all the games on center ice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're doing a free week or something.
I'll tell you right now. I watched the game on my fucking tablet because the TV in the other room is not allowing me to get through to ESPN, but I can get through in another TV in the house, but I don't want to watch.
What a shit show, eh?
Fucking gone. Hey, how was the U.S. Finland gold game for the World Juniors? I didn't get a chance to watch it.
I told you the Americans would win. God,
I hate the fucking Americans.
You're American.
I don't give a shit. I hate USA hockey.
I told you, they're not really USA hockey.
What's that?
They're not really USA hockey. They're a bunch of USA hockey's minor hockey.
No, it's the Olympic team.
I know what you're saying, but if you really think fucking Billy Gearin listens to the minor hockey USA hockey guy, you're wrong.
They're all under that financial whore umbrella.
Yeah, they could be under, but I'm telling you, they got fuck all.
What's that?
They got fuck all to do with it.
But they hire them. They're the ones that are going to hire and fire Guerin.
Yeah.
And where was Phil Kessel the last fucking chance? I don't know where he was. We needed him. No fucking Phil. Oh, God almighty.
The Team Canada situation is really volatile here. Don Cherry came out after our podcast and he said he would hire their own GM.
Yeah. That's what I said. Remember? That's what I said Friday.
Don Cherry.
Hire their own GM, hire their own coach, and work with them for a year, figure shit out. You got Cameron in Ottawa, and then he's got to come and coach, players that he really doesn't like.
He's taking it on the fucking wazoo hard.
Yeah. Well, now my phone's going to ping and ring. It's going to drive me nuts, and it's on the floor, and I can't reach it. It's nuts. Everything is so ass backwards. And if you look at other countries, they've brought in Craig Ramsey, Ted Nolan to oversee everything. And they're not affiliated with any other club. So it just doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense whatsoever.
So you're happy with the Leafs, huh?
Happy with the Leafs. They're winning, but it's fucking January. And it drives me
You
nuts.
won't be happy till April.
No, I won't be happy till April. Okay. What do you I've got to climb underneath the chair and grab my phone, but what is going to happen in Vancouver up in your neck of the woods?
Here, I'll explain it to you. You grab your phone. I think they tried to trade Miller or Pedersen, whatever his name is. And they found out real quick they wouldn't get back what they expected. So now I think they're in a situation where once they're healthy,
Yeah.
they'll press hard, and then if they have holes, you'll see Rutherford at the deadline make moves. Because it's not their coach.
Nope.
They have the right coach.
Yep.
Generally, Demko's back and their other goalies being good.
Yep. Yep.
They struggled without their captain, but now he's back.
Well,
So I think Vancouver's got they got rid. I don't know if they didn't get rid of the Russian D signed elsewhere.
Right.
You remember last playoff? He was awesome for them.
Yeah, he's in Boston now, stinking up the joint.
Yeah, why is he playing? He's nowhere near the player.
They're unhappy with him. Well, they stuck him with Lindholm. I mean, Lindholm sucks. You know, it's
Boston, I think. I don't know, man. When I love that Toronto beat them because I find them so cocky.
Boston's always been so fucking arrogant. They won one Stanley Cup since Bobby Orr retired, and they were pushed to 7 games by Vancouver. I mean, I really wouldn't be reaching around and pat myself on the fucking back if I'm a Bruins fan. They only won 2 Stanley Cups with Bobby Orr post-expansion when it's a fucking free ride. Nothing. I
think Florida, Toronto, Tampa could be the 3 that are like hovering around the conference.
Yeah,
or maybe
right
New Jersey.
Yeah.
They suck lately, eh?
They're on a road trip. They're out in California. I think they lost 2 or 3. You know, they lost to the Ducks by a goal. They got shut out.
Well, I think they lost 4 in a row.
Is it 4? I'm not really that worried.
Then they won 1. And they got back, but
yeah, I'm not too
I don't know. I've said this to you before. I don't think good teams go on more than 2.
Well, I mean, I don't.
You gotta have character to rebound.
Well, I mean, they did beat San Jose, and you know, they lost at the Kings 3-0. They got shut out, but they lost to the Ducks by a goal. I'm not really. I don't know. I don't mind a little swoon or anything like that, but getting back to Vancouver, I know that the Rangers offered Zibanejad for JT Miller.
I wouldn't have taken that either.
No fucking way. No way.
I would maybe take Kreider.
I would have done Kreider. I don't know.
I think Kreider's pissed off.
Well, Kreider and Zibanejad are the next to go. I mean, the 3 worst contracts on the Rangers were Trouba, Kreider, and Zibanejad. And all the Ranger fans, they're all boo-hooing. They can't handle Zibanejad going, and they don't want to see that. But that's a horrible contract. Horrible contract. So
So with Vancouver, I think the jury's out. They will likely make a major move though,
They'll have to.
because Jimmy it'll be driving him nuts right now.
Yeah. You know, I was always puzzled by Jim Rutherford's body of work as a GM, but
Well, he was always in the shitty location, right?
yeah, I mean he's in Hartford and he traded Pronger for Shanahan. That was the first one, and then he dumped Shanahan for Primo and Paul Coffey, who did neither one of them wanted to come to Hartford, and
he was in Carolina for a while, right?
yeah, he was in Carolina for too fucking long. I mean, I don't know. He
I negotiated with him once for Keith in Carolina.
how'd that work out?
Well, he just wouldn't give us what we wanted.
Yeah, brutal, absolutely brutal. Okay, so let me ask you this: what do you think of the NHL announcements today for the outdoor games and the Winter Classics and bullshit like that? Did you see that?
Oh, I didn't hear that. What's going on?
Fuck. So where do you think the NHL is going to have the next 2 outdoor games? You're going to fucking shit. I'm glad you don't know.
Tampa Bay, probably.
Tampa Bay's one of them. They're playing at Raymond James Stadium. Those cannons are going to be firing off like you wouldn't believe.
You know what? How are they going to do that with the heat?
I don't know. The average temperature on that day is, I believe they said it's 81 degrees.
Oh, that's way too hot, man.
Well, whatever 26 degrees.
Well, they're going to play at night, so it'll be cooler.
Oh, yeah. But 26 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that? Is that hot?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Well, that's my weather report from Fairweather.
Who the fuck's going by Fahrenheit in Tampa Bay?
What's that?
Who the fuck is going by Fahrenheit in Tampa Bay?
Everybody. They don't do Celsius.
They don't?
No, it's 26 degrees Celsius in Tampa Bay for the outdoor game.
Fuck me.
Is that hot?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's going to be fucking hot.
Where's the other one?
Do you want to guess?
No.
Miami.
What?
Yeah. They're playing in Miami New Year's Day. They're playing indoors where the Marlins play with the retractable roof.
Why? What are they? Are they just trying to make the ice guy go crazy?
Yeah. He's going to be bouncing between that fucking, what is that freeway called? Not 95, not 75. Alligator Alley.
Yeah.
You ever drive that?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. So I'm working as a funeral director in Lakeland, and they go, hey, we've got a body down here. The guy was trying to change his tire, and he got out of his car, and his wife watched him get half eaten by a gator. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? You know, closed casket, bro. You know. Yep, Alligator Alley. That guy's going to be traveling like you wouldn't believe. I don't know the dates. I don't know when the NHL does all that bullshit, but you know they've got to stay away from certain days. But yeah, Miami and Tampa, and
how close do you watch NFL football?
Well, I'm a New York Jets fan, so I watch it until the Jets are knocked out, which is usually right around mid-October.
Are they bringing your boy back, or they letting him go?
I think he's going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I've heard that. Wow.
Yep. The New York Sack Exchange. Yep.
He looked good last Sunday.
Of course, there's no fucking pressure on him. You know, Miami, they mailed it in. and it just
What,
fucks up
hey,
their. It
what do
just
you
fucks
think
up
of
their
that
draft.
Miami coach?
Yeah, that Miami coach, dude, he sharpened a few pencils in his day. What the fuck?
He's weird, eh?
So who do you have? Who do you have this weekend for the picks? You ever do NFL? We never did NFL picks.
No, I've done them before, but I haven't picked anyone.
Who do you think's going to win this? Who do you think's going to win the NFC? Do you know yet?
I think it's gonna be Buffalo KC.
In the AFC finals?
Yeah.
All right, well that's not bad. Who do you have in the NFC?
Dude, I don't know. It's such a
All I know is it's Green Bay at the Eagles. At the Eagles.
Is the Eagles QB coming back?
No, he's out. He's got a
Fuck that. They're done.
Jesus Christ. That's it? No fuck. That's
You need that QB.
Well, the best is if Philly gets past Green Bay in Philadelphia, they go on the Rued to.
I don't fucking think I watched one Green Bay game all season.
I don't think I'd want to watch one Green Bay game all year. I can't tell you who's on the team. I think the Eagles will get by Green Bay and then they play in Detroit. So that'll end it right there.
Actually, I love that Detroit coach.
Yeah, he's something.
He's got balls, eh?
Yeah.
He gives 0 fucks.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. I can't tell you who the other 3 teams are. How bad is that? Oh, Washington, Tampa Bay, as I'm looking out at golfers breathing in the fucking ash from the fire.
No way. Can you smell it there?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
no way.
Yeah. You
like
can smell
to the point where you close your windows?
Oh, yeah, the windows are closed. It's the wind.
Now, do you have your AC on right now?
No.
When do you turn your AC on?
Well, I mean, I don't like to run it. I don't like to run AC as much as most people, but I'm not here during the day.
You know, it's funny you said that. You know, I live by the ocean, by the beach here, right?
Yeah.
So, if you open up our windows at the back of the house,
Yep.
the air comes whipping right through.
Yeah.
There might be a week, maybe a week midsummer, 2 max, where you would need to pump the AC to sleep.
Yeah, because you were right at that last, like the last canyon before you hit the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, and I tell you, man, this winter, it's the heating in this house, and it's a big house. It's all baseboard, which is a pain in the ass.
Yep.
So I just pop the fireplace on, and we're good.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well,
this week, like I'm barbecuing steak today. I barbecued chicken and burgers yesterday. It's so mild out. It's unbelievable.
Really? We have
We're in Toronto.
Oh yeah, it's fucking cold.
Tide's got snow and it's cold as a witch's tit, right?
Yeah, with a brass bra.
Yeah.
I'm on the 15th hole, so the wind goes whipping right through the porch, the whole 9 yards. And it's not bad. But I know in Connecticut, at the caretaker house, it's baseboard heat, which we leave on when we're not there. So none of the pipes freeze. And then when we're there, we pump the fireplace with wood all the time.
Yeah, I like that smell.
Yeah, I didn't do it this October because it was so hot there, but I've also been there in August when it's like the humidity, gives you the sweat burns underneath in the shirts, and I remember it was 2020. I took a shower curtain and taped it above a doorway so I could keep the AC in the room. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
I learned all that shit at college. But yeah, it's
I might have to bring a maintenance guy out here before I list the house.
why is that?
Just to do like small. There's some small jobs, and I'm not good enough to do them.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I painted. I did a lot of painting in that, but there's some baseboard work and stuff like that.
fuck that. All right. So where do you think Sidney Crosby's going to finish the season in Schittsburg?
Yeah, I think it's up to him, and I don't think he wants to go.
All right. What do you think about Vladimir Guerrero going to the Mets or the Yankees?
To be honest, the rumor down, first off, he's going to arbitration if they don't sign him by tomorrow. So he's probably going to get $30 million.
Yep.
And then he told them, if you don't give me what I want, which is like $500 million.
Yeah.
By training camp, I'm done. I'm not negotiating.
Yep. That's what he
So
wants.
the rumor you won't like is he wants to go to Boston if Toronto doesn't pay him.
Why does he want to go to Boston?
I don't know. There's got to be something, though. Who's their manager?
Alex Cora.
What's his nationality?
Latino. I don't.
Ah.
Yeah. Same thing with the Mets manager. And I think Aaron Boone has got 1 year left.
And who's that guy they love? And he works for Boston.
Oh, David Ortiz.
Maybe Ortiz is talking to him.
Maybe. But if they're going to put Guerrero at first, that means they're going to keep Devers at third, and he is an error machine.
Now, everybody down here says Toronto's getting Alessandro. What the fuck? What's his name? Alessandro or?
From the Red Sox?
I don't know.
Oh, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Oh, God. You want no part of that.
Well, here's how I look at it. If they don't sign Vladdy, they're done.
Yeah. And then they've got to worry about Bichette.
Well, I think what'll happen, if they blow it with Vladdy, they'll pivot and sign Bo. And they'll overpay him.
Yeah.
Bo has to have a comeback year. He's teetering on. Like, he was terrible.
Well,
I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by them.
Why don't
I'll
they
still
just
go to a few games because of the environment. Like if the Yankees come to town or the Cardinals or something.
I just can't figure out why they just don't pay who they have.
Those two monkeys got to get the axe.
Yeah. I'm looking at updated stuff, and it's funny because TSN came out with the those two games in Florida for the outdoors. That is just a disaster.
I'm surprised they're doing this. Now their ice making capabilities are pretty solid.
Yeah.
But you're really pushing it, man.
You can't. Yeah, there's no way you can do that. Dallas was a disaster, even though Dallas was funny because they had it outdoors. They didn't have it in Jerry World where the Cowboys play. They had it to Cotton Bowl. But Nashville had problems. LA even had problems. Remember, they pushed it tonight. Okay, so do you know who the Panthers are playing in Miami?
Don't tell me Tampa.
No, they're not playing Tampa. Who are the Panthers playing?
Colorado.
Rangers. There's more New Yorkers in Miami than fucking Miami people.
You know, Gary Bettman is shuddering right now about how bad New York is. The NHL needs the Rangers to be good.
They're fucking horrible.
And they're a bad team.
Yep.
You watch them lately?
I can't.
They are so out of sorts.
Yep. They need Sean Avery.
That Russian goalie's being like shit even.
But he's out. Now he's out.
Now he's injured, yeah.
Who are the Panthers, pardon me, who are the Lightning playing in their outdoor game at Raymond James Stadium?
They should play Toronto.
Nope.
Boston?
Nope. Yep. Yep. They did the right thing. They wanted to make sure the games would sell out like they wouldn't.
Hey, do you think Jeremy Jacobs will fire Neely?
Neely will get fired right around the same time the Leafs smarten up and fire fucking Shanahan.
So never.
Never. I don't know why. I mean, he really, like, as a player, Neely really did shit. I mean.
No, I love Neely.
Oh, no, I fucking hated him. He
was so tough, man.
Huh?
Neely was tough as fuck.
He was a little wormy bastard, ran every time that he was run. Little Torrey Robertson would run him through the end boards. Oh, yeah.
Torrey Robertson, Jesus.
Yep, he was a little wormy bastard, Neely was. He would never fight a heavyweight. Never fought a heavyweight. Had Gord Kluzak step in. So
hey, if you were Toronto for the playoff run,
yeah,
would you sign Milan Lucic? Because they're saying he's skating and ramping up and he's going to play for someone.
Then are you cutting Reeves?
Wow. Reeves, he won't do it.
Yep, he won't fight. He won't do it.
Earlier in the year, I liked him because he was physical. But now he's not even playing physical.
He was there last night for one fucking reason. To grab that little shit and beat the fuck out of him. Nothing. Did a little skate by, a little fucking. There go my glasses. Little
that
fucking.
That guy didn't want anything to do with him, though.
It doesn't matter. You're there. That's what your job is.
Well, see, how I look at it is, what Ruby should have said to him is, you go out and run everyone so much,
yep,
you don't give them a choice.
Yeah.
Yep. I used to laugh when guys would say to me, I'm trying, David. They don't want to fight. I'm like, run their fucking goalie and they'll fight you.
Yeah. That's how McCabe got hurt. He ran the fucking wall. I just can't.
Hey, do you remember when Nick Kyprios ran Curtis Joseph?
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta hand it to old Nick. He knew what to do.
How many goals did Nick Kyprios score in his season high?
I don't know, but I'll tell you, he got 60 in the OHL.
He did.
You fucking believe that?
Yeah.
Like Dan and Keith only got 50 and 40 respectively. So, I mean, I'll tell you, that's surprising. I think Nick got 18 goals one year.
He got 17 goals for Hartford.
That's amazing for him.
And then everything else was single digit.
Yeah, but in those days, 17 was serious. It's like 30 now.
Yep. And I don't remember him playing the power play either. He was
he got fucked over as his career went on. They pigeonholed him on the fourth.
Well, I think the Rangers did that because he was playing big minutes in Hartford. He got off to a slow start in '93, and he was in the Steve Larmer, Nick Kyprios, and I believe the Rangers or the Whalers picked up James Patrick and Darren Turcotte. And then Kip won his.
So you're saying he won a Stanley Cup with New York, so he's happy.
Yeah. Yep. And then they shipped him to Toronto for I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Bill Berg.
Oh God.
Yep. That's how far he sank. Bill fucking.
That's too bad because I don't mind Kipper in Toronto. I mean, I know him personally, but I don't mind him opinion-wise, but God, is he ridiculous with Marner.
Oh God, he loves him. I can't handle it. It's got a fucking.
I'm gonna fucking like hold Kyprios' hand to the fire. Game 1 playoffs.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he's got a man crush on Mitch Marner. Gosh, I thought Barry. I now that trade is bothering me because there was a few of them, but.
Hey, how big is Canada series for Marner? Is that the thing he needs?
You mean the four
make or break to make or break on playoff time?
You mean 4 nations?
Yeah.
No, I think that.
Like if he plays really well in that pressure, maybe you're gonna find him better in playoffs. Or he plays like he normally does under pressure and he sucks.
I am fearful that with no Tom Wilson and no true heavyweights on either club for Canada or U.S., it's going to look like a early maybe even mid 1980s NHL All-Star game. All 4 of these teams are soft as butter.
Could you imagine? You tell me one of the Chuck boys aren't going to lay into Marner?
Yeah, but it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's too bad, but it's not going to happen.
Why do you say that?
Because this is the good old boy thing. This is to feed the NHL Players Association bullshit, market the game, and have all that stuff. And I just don't see it. I think it's going to be soft. It's not going to be Olympic hockey. It's not going to be.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
That the National Hockey League should be praying for. That Canada makes some sort of deal with Trump and opens the borders and we go buy the American dollar.
Yeah. They got to do something.
I don't know if it would ever happen. If they can find a way that Canada can keep their proud Canadian heritage, open the borders, the oil, it could work. There'd have to be some sort of agreement.
Well,
I love that Trump's trying to get rid of the standard time zone. Bullshit. What? It'll be dark here when I'm done doing my things.
Yeah, but that's because these are the shortest days of the year.
Yeah, but if you just leave it alone. Like fuck off. It's dark here way too early. Where summer's awesome. 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Well, that's because you spring forward in the spring.
I like that Trump wants to get rid of it.
You got to keep it for the farmers. That's why it's there.
That's why they originally did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old Trumpy might get his way, though.
That's because Trump's never worked on a farm.
Well, that's for fucking sure. I'm going to go as far as saying he never been to a farm.
No.
When's he take office? 20th?
Yeah, he'll be here on the 20th.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How about this? YMCA.
What?
YMCA. His dance. He fucking kills me, man.
Yeah. So, do you know who, what record company the Village People started out in?
No, I was Sony.
No. Casablanca with Neil Bogart. There goes the hand. What?
Sony Records?
No, Casablanca.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know who's in Casablanca Records?
Some gearbox who?
No, fucking Jill B up in Utah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I looked at that gold album daily. I had all that shit.
Well, they had Kiss, right?
Kiss, Village People, Joan Jett, Donna Summer, a couple of Tony Tennille songs, Robin Williams.
You
Herman's
need to get
Hermits.
one of them to advertise with us.
Fuck that. Gene Simmons would charge us $25 million. That print.
His wife was going to leave him if he didn't straighten up, eh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he fucked Cher all through the 70s.
Well, he was married to her?
No. Well, she was married to Sonny. Probably.
I know his kids got pissed at him when they got older.
Yeah.
Like, Dad, you're 60 years old. Put your dick in your pants.
Yeah. All right. So, so is there an outdoor game for a Canadian team next year? Did that come out yet?
Not that I heard, no.
Who's due for an outdoor game? Don't they? Oh, I know who it is. It's Ottawa. I think Ottawa's playing outdoor next for Canada.
Really?
Yeah. They haven't done anything.
I don't know why Calgary's never done one. It's freezing.
Oh, Calgary's done one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it was Edmonton and Toronto.
Calgary, Edmonton.
You imagine Winnipeg with the cold there?
Winnipeg did one in October.
Well, you could do it in July.
You do it in July, you might not have to wear a scarf, but it'll be fucking cold.
It's chilly. We're going to drive through there on the way home, Bob.
Fuck that.
No, it's interesting. You always plan your trip that you go through. You don't stay.
The what? You go through and then what?
Don't stay.
Oh, no, fuck no.
Bridget planned our trip beautifully. We stayed like in Calgary. It was beautiful. Yeah. And we got to go see Kara Henry.
Oh, gosh. Well, do we tell her we're showing up or just knock on the door?
No, she wants us to stop there.
Oh, my gosh. Kara Henry.
I told you Morgan's pregnant, eh?
She already had her kid.
Yeah.
Did you see who else had a kid?
Who?
Johnny Gagan.
Get lost.
Yeah, that fucker had a kid.
Where's he living?
Minnesota. Blaine, fucking Minnesota.
Why would he leave Cali?
For a woman.
His woman didn't want to move to Cali?
I think his woman's from Minnesota. Yeah, that's
Like Jamie Camp's accent is hilarious. To this day, I can hear it.
yeah, she's got a hard Canadian accent or Minnesota accent.
Minnesota hard. Johnny Gagan. Wow.
And he grew a beard.
Do you remember McKenna, the diver?
Yeah.
She's pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, 6, 7
This
months.
motherfucker lives in St. Paul. Fuck. We should go see him.
I'm
Remember
not sure. Last time I
the-
was in Minnesota for an NHL game, I froze my fucking ass off.
Oh fuck yeah. I was there 3 weeks in Blaine, Minnesota, working for the hockey tournament, and holy fuck was it cold. Oh my God.
I went from the hotel, and it was like maybe a block away to the rink,
Yep.
and I froze my fucking ass off.
Yep. Yep. The first day I worked at the tournament, so I'd wear a chef's coat, I'd have the t-shirt underneath, and then board shorts and flip-flops, and I'd walk around the rinks. The rinks weren't that much of a problem. But the worst was I had breakfast at the hotel, and I walked outside with the board shorts, and I shivered so hard, I had to run upstairs and take a shit. The shit shivered through my fucking body in like 10 seconds.
You gotta train your body, buddy. Shit in the morning in the warm hotel.
Way. Then I played boot hockey with the rink manager up there. Rink manager was a great guy, and but it was fucking cold. My God. And went to a Wild game.
Jesus Christ, you could land a fucking airplane on my forehead.
Huh?
You could land an airplane on my forehead right now.
I was like looking at that. It's like,
my hair used to dangle down, eh?
yeah.
But it's so light. It looks like I'm balding, but I'm really not. Look.
I went to a Wild game in Minnesota that trip, and Zenon Konopka, the first fucking shift, beat the fuck out of some guy on Nashville.
Yeah, he loved it there.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
God, he's another one that he was like 38 games short of 400.
He owns a winery now in Niagara Falls.
Yeah. He was fucking tough.
He's buddies with the 67's former owner, Jeff Hunt.
Oh, yeah.
That's where my player Lance was living when he died in a car accident.
Right.
He was living in Konopka's backyard.
Really?
His parents died, both of them. He sold their house. He took the money, bought a brand new truck, and a beautiful camper. One of those tow ones. Poor fucker. Yeah, he was living in Konopka's yard.
Hmm. Those winters are no joke off of the lake like that, too.
Yeah, that's what I said to him. He said to me, "You think I should come to BC?" I said, "Well, the lots on the island are a fuck of a lot better."
Yeah.
And it's warm. Like right now, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I was at the beach today. It's
You
beautiful.
were?
It's beautiful.
I'm trying to think if I saw the beach. Yeah, I saw the beach today. I was on Balboa Peninsula today.
Well, I gotta pass the beach to go up into the town I do everything in, right?
Holy fuck. Yeah.
Reminds me of Laguna a lot. The only difference is the town's way up.
Yep.
And the ocean's down below.
Huh. Wow.
All right. let's get done. I gotta get my steaks going.
All right, this is Chef and Chef's Kitchen. Again, big shout out to Peter and Ron McCarthy and great gentlemen that helped mold me. And until we meet again, my friend, this is Chef and Chef's Kitchen. Stay hungry.
Ciao.